Scientists are closing in on why the universe exists. To answer that question, he and dozens of fellow scientists and engineers are conducting a multi-million-dollar experiment 2 kilometers below the surface of the Canadian Shield in a repurposed mine near Sudbury, Ontario. The neutrino detector is at the heart of the SNO experiment. An acrylic sphere containing scintillator liquid is suspended inside a large water-filled globe studied with 10,000 light-sensitive cameras. The image is by Sinolab. Now, particle astrophysicist Benjamin Tam hopes his work will help to understand a question, a very big one. The big question that we are trying to answer with this research is how the universe was formed, said Tam, who is finishing his PhD at Queen's University. What is the origin of the universe? And to answer that question, he and dozens of fellow scientists and engineers are conducting a multi-million-dollar experiment 2 kilometers below the surface of the Canadian Shield in a repurposed mine near Sudbury, Ontario. The Sudbury Neutrino Observatory, SNO lab, is already famous for an earlier experiment that revealed how neutrinos oscillate between different versions of themselves as they travel here from the Sun. This finding proved a vital point: the mass of a neutrino cannot be zero. The experiment's lead scientist, Arthur MacDonald, shared the Nobel Prize in 2015 for this discovery. The neutrino is commonly known as the ghost particle. Trillions upon trillions of them emanate from the Sun every second. To humans, they are imperceptible except through highly specialized detection technology that alerts us to their presence. Neutrinos were first hypothesized in the early 20th century to explain why certain important physics equations consistently produced what looked like the wrong answers. In 1956, they were proven to exist. Tam and his fellow researchers are now homing in on the biggest remaining mystery about these tiny particles. Nobody knows what happens when two neutrinos collide. If it can be shown that they sometimes zap each other out of existence, scientists could conclude that a neutrino acts as its own anti-particle. Such a conclusion would explain how an imbalance arose between matter and antimatter, thus clarifying the current existence of all the matter in the universe. It would also offer some relief to those hoping to describe the physical world using a model that does not imply none of us should be here. This is by CBC and its Unbended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.